to Kelly Barlow Creations. If you're new to my channel and you're stopping by for the first time, thank you for stopping by. Welcome to my channel. Stick around a while by clicking that red button for more crafting on a budget, more everything on a budget videos to come. And if you click it again when the bell appears, YouTube will notify you every time I'm uploading a new video, depending on the notification option that you choose in the bell when it drops down. If you're interested in following me on social media, those links are in the description box below. So what do I have going on for you for today? Today I'm bringing to you a Target dollar spot DIY. This is a type of DIY that I've never really brought to you all before because I've never really shopped at Target until recently. I went in there, checked out their dollar spot, and I was so excited to see some of the amazing things that they carry in these bins and some of the great buys that they have there. And so I did bring you a Target dollar spot haul or shop with me. I'll link that video in the description box below and on the end screen of this video if you want to see it. I picked up a lot of really great items that inspired me for some upcoming DIYs, budget-friendly DIYs that I'm going to be bringing to you. And so today is the first of many, and I think that this is a great place to get some inspiration, to get some items for DIYs, especially for those of you who don't have access to a Dollar Tree, or those of you who do have a Dollar Tree and aren't really happy with what your Dollar Tree keeps in stock. You can find some great items, great quality items at Target's dollar spot. And so these are definitely some DIYs that I'm going to be incorporating into my channel and into my tutorials because I can't resist. Great buys, great items equals great DIYs at a budget-friendly price. And so today I'm going to be bringing to you a DIY using the trivets that I picked up from there. I picked up a lot of these because these are going to be the handmade gift idea that I gift this year for Christmas. And so I wanted to get them while they had them because this DIY, you're not going to want to miss it. It is quick, it is easy, it is budget friendly. And like I said, it makes for a great gift to give this holiday season. So let's not waste any more time and let me show you what I have in mind for these wood trivets that you can get from Target's dollar spot. Alrighty, getting started with this DIY, you are going to need a clear matte enamel, and I'm using one by Rust-Oleum because it's one that I already had in my stash. You should be able to get a can of this for under $3, and I tell you, I've had my can for a while. It goes a long way. You're going to start off by giving your wood trivets a nice good coating of this matte finish. You don't have to do it on both sides, you're just going to do it on the side that you're DIYing. Today, I am going to dive into those paper stencils that I have, and because my last name starts with a B, that's the letter that I'm going to be using today. Using some of Scotch's double-sided tape, I'm going to place some of this tape on the back side of my stencil. This is just to keep the stencil from moving and slipping around on the trivet, just to keep it in place. Today, I'm going to be doing something a bit different. I'm going a different route when it comes to filling in this stencil. I'll be using this marker by Sharpie that I got at Walmart. This is a pretty cool marker because it's got two different tips on it. It's a dual pen. So when filling in my letter, I'm going to be bouncing between the two tips just to see which works better, which feels more natural to me when I'm doing it. So I'm going to start off just by outlining the letter. Now, if you don't have any stencils in your stash and you have a computer and a printer at home, you can very easily go onto Google image search. You can search for whatever letter it is that you like and whatever font you like, and you can print one out, and using your X-Acto knife, you can cut it out and make your own stencil and save yourself a bit of money if you don't want to buy a pack of these stencils. Once I got my letter traced, for me it was a bit easier to remove the stencil to fill in the rest of the letter. I feel like I have more control of my Sharpie, and if there are some edges that need to be straightened out a bit, I can do it pretty easily. I also went in and filled in the gaps in the letter that the stencil gave us. There's areas that the stencil kind of breaks apart the letter. I wanted one solid letter, so I just went in with my pen and filled those in as well. Some of you may be wondering, what was the purpose of spraying the clear enamel coating on the wood? The purpose is if you go to write on the wood before you do that, your ink is going to bleed because the wood is going to want to absorb that ink. And so when absorbing it, it's going to absorb it and it's going to cause the ink to bleed. So if you seal the wood, closing it off, making it so it won't absorb the ink, you're going to get these nice clean lines when you use your marker with your stencil. So you can see that by doing that, I've got a nice, clean, crisp, pretty bee. Now taking the stencil that I picked up from Walmart, again, you can get stencils fairly inexpensive. I mean, they are really budget friendly. Dollar Tree even carries them. I thought that I would add these banana leaves. I think that's what these are. That's what I'm gonna call them, to each side of my bee. What's great about this DIY is it is one that can be done to suit your style, your taste, and so you can really get creative with how you wanna decorate these trivets. And so I decided I would put 4 of these leaves, 2 on the bottom and 2 on the top. I will tell you that initially when I bought these trivets, I bought them with the intent of using a new wood burning tool that I just picked up that I thought I was absolutely gonna love. And I gotta be honest with you, right now I am not loving it so much. There is a pretty big learning curve when it comes to this. I had watched several videos before I bought it. It looked pretty easy, but looks were deceiving. It wasn't as easy as it looked like it was in the videos. And so I've been tinkering with it, but I've gotten a little bit frustrated with it. So I kind of set it aside and decided to go with an alternative to using the wood burning tool. And honestly, I think it's a lot easier. It's a lot less expensive, and it is so budget friendly that I can hardly stand it. And the outcome of these DIYs is stinking adorable. I gotta tell ya, I had so much fun getting creative with these trivets. I picked up several of this turkey trivet. Even though it's a turkey, I think that it's gonna work perfect in a farmhouse kitchen. And when I saw this stencil for it, I knew that it was perfect. It was a couple of dollars at Michael's. And so because I was making several of them, it was worth the investment. I tell you, these are such a fun piece, whether they are decorative or if you want to use them as a hot plate trivet. If you're going to use them to put hot pieces on, you will want to seal them with a heat resistant enamel. They do carry them at Lowe's for up to 300 degrees. The ones that I found at Walmart, I think were under 100 degrees, so that's not really going to work, especially if you're pulling something out of the oven. So if you're going to use these for heat and not decorative pieces, you might want to invest in the heat resistant enamel and go to Lowe's and pick up a can of that. These were such a fun piece, and I think that they are so budget friendly. I gotta say it, I love these wood trivets. I love the outcome of them, and I think that using the Sharpie was definitely the perfect alternative to the wood burning tool because I love the black. You could even use brown if you wanted to. You could get creative and really add some colors because the Sharpies really have those bright, bold colors that would work well with this. I hope you all enjoyed today's Target Dollar Spot DIY using these trivets. Like I said, I think that this is a great gift idea when you personalize them, and best of all, it's budget friendly, which is a win-win. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and let's get this video to 5,000 likes because each and every one of those thumbs up, they really do help my channel to grow, and it helps YouTube to notice me just a bit more. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy crafting on a budget, and bye for now, everybody.